Hello everyone, this is a test. I have to make sure everything's running alright. My laptop's USB port's been acting really weird. I don't know if it's the external port or the port in the laptop itself, but that's what this test is here to shed light on. Alright, so I have the speech chat thing operational so you guys can still communicate with me and make sure everything is functioning alright. Like I said, you know what, I'll just say it again because that video is gone now, but I'm going to be testing, and it's mostly to test how well the audio and everything holds up, and how the CPU usage on my laptop is. But no Canon activity, nothing like that. Just stuff around the base, just to make sure everything keeps functioning all right. Alright, so as I was saying before I got cut off there, I'm messing around with the CPU usage and making sure that's functioning alright. I'm changing the CPU usage of OBS. I lowered it down and now the microphone's working alright again. I'm just wondering if it's because I prioritize OBS when I stream, but also to help prevent things from kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? To prevent things like my microphone cutting out or the internet from cutting off, all of which is stuff that's hooked up to a USB port. To prevent things like that from happening midstream as it's trying to function and utilize all this other stuff that I have connected to the same USB port. I feel like it could be that it's trying to prioritize OBS, and when it does that, it cuts off my microphone in order for it to provide CPU usage to OBS, because my microphone's ports and stuff like that, like, and the Elgato and other things like that are all running in through different ports, and if it can't provide some priority to those ports, then I guess it cuts them off to sacrifice. I guess it sees them as secondary sources, like that are okay to cut off, but obviously they're not, because if you guys can't like hear what I'm saying, then you know. And the reason why the visuals aren't cutting out on the stream is because the Elgato is weird. It functions, the audio and the visuals function opposite. They have two different applications. I think one is called HD60 and the other one's called no, I think one is called Elgato Game Capture and the other one is I can't remember. I know there are two different ones. One is for audio and one is for game capture. But yeah. Like I said, this is just a test. None of what I'm doing is canon, so I'm just going to be kind of hanging around the base. I picked up the balls that they had finished over there, so now I have a bunch. And I picked up the salad that they were cooking here, and I put it in the PAL box. So that's done. So now they have plenty of salad, and the egg still has 30 minutes. So I guess we'll let all that go just to see how well the stream holds up. Because I'm looking at the OBS preview, and it looks like shit. Like, because I don't have it prioritizing OBS, the OBS preview looks terrible. So now I think I might change that and see how that goes with it set to high. Because with it set to high, it's like, I don't know, that could be why everything's getting cut off, is what I'm thinking. Alright, so now the stream preview looks fine. The OBS preview looks fine. But I don't know. At any moment it feels like microphone might cut out. So if the microphone cuts out, that means that it shut off that. It shut that off. I don't know. It's weird because this entire time I've been having absolutely no problem with the audio or visuals or anything like that. Well, not visuals, but audio or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the preview is functioning alright now. It's not freaking out like it was before. And hopefully I'll watch and make sure everything was functioning alright. This video I might keep just for observational purposes. But as I was saying, it feels like when the CPU runs for a certain amount of time as it's prioritizing OBS, it feels the need to cut off something. And whatever something that might be seems to be USB related. And because it has separate audio features from the microphone that I'm using right now, I guess it feels like this microphone's not that important, so it cuts it off. And sorry, I'm paying a lot of attention to OBS right now. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, I gotta pay attention to the CPU usage. That might be a problem. The only reason why I feel like that might be a problem is because it keeps spiking at 80%. And today it feels like that's a huge deal because, let me put it to you this way. Yesterday I got some really bad advice about using the administration tools to prioritize CPU usage to OBS. Well, because I thought that might help me out with the problems, but I feel like it just exacerbated it, and now they're even worse. So I've changed everything back, but that didn't seem to help, because now my microphone keeps cutting off more frequently. So I'm wondering if maybe I should give my laptop a bit of a break today. I changed a lot of things around as a result of everything that I did this morning. And I'm going to keep a lot of it the same way, because for Java's sake especially, it prevents certain things from cutting out midstream. For instance, Java, during one of the streams he cut off, and it freaked me out. Like, I noticed it after the stream was over, and I was like, oh, what the heck happened? I thought maybe his power supply had cut off, like how my microphone cuts off, and I'm guessing that could be what happened. But yeah, I'm more interested in things functioning this way now, because this means that the USB port, the 4-way USB port that the microphone is plugged into, has its own power source now. So that's good for the internet especially. Like, it won't cut off for any reason. But now I'm just wondering if the whole reason why these things keep cutting off in the first place is because of the CPU usage on my laptop, in which case I have to figure out exactly how to get better CPU usage from my laptop. Hitting 80, being around 80 doesn't seem to be helping things, you know? That just seems to be exacerbating them. But yeah, this stream is going to be a very long test stream where I mostly hang out in the at the base. So if you're interested in that, then yeah. It'll mostly be for future me to watch. But yeah, I might just save it. I might just hold on to it as a separate stream, because I really would like to test the stream in a full 2-hour long situation, and I can't do that if I don't actively stream, you know? I may just stop the stream if things get a little too weird, but let me check out a preview. Maybe I can pull up the preview on my other desktop here. I'll use the Twitch preview. I mean, everything seems to be functioning alright. I set it back to high, and the microphone's not cutting off. Nothing else is cutting off. It could be just that I need to test things out a bit longer than I usually do, you know? But it's functioning alright now. Everything's kind of flowing the way that it should, the way that it usually does. The bit rate on the preview says it's good. The microphone audio isn't cutting out. The internet isn't cutting out. The audio for the game isn't cutting out. I have all of the applications that I typically run on my computer running, like stream avatars. I know that Stream Avatars pulls in some CPU usage, and so does Firefox when I'm using the chat speech. But for like a month, there wasn't any problems. And just this month, it feels like there have been problems every now and then. But yeah, maybe me giving the USB port its own power supply help things out a bit. But if not, then we'll see. Maybe in a future stream, because this test stream seems to be going all right. We did have that hiccup. I mean, earlier on. Oh, did I get was that my last? Whatchamacallit? Yeah, I think it was. That's nice. Now I don't have to go. Whenever I capture the things in that one area, I don't have to I can catch the big one. I don't have to catch the smaller ones. I can let them be. They can just be horrified as I capture their parent over and over again. He keeps taking them away from us. We get new parents all the time, and he keeps taking them. But yeah, everything seems to be functioning all right now. I want to give my laptop a bit of a break before I do a real full-on stream and see how well everything. Okay, yeah, I've definitely narrowed it down. It is 100% the CPU usage that OBS pulls in because my microphone cut off again. So I went over and I changed it from the highest setting to the setting just below that, and then everything started functioning fine again. Of course, I had to turn off the microphone and turn it back on, but that might be it. I don't really like the setting just below high because it makes the preview look kind of messed up at certain points and junctures, and it can make the files, the wave, uh the audio pillars, whatever they're called, the wave pillars, look choppy, which makes me think that things are bad, but they're not. But as you can see, everything still functions okay. Let's move the camera around really fast. That's typically the best way to get things kind of like really making sure everything's functioning on it. I'm looking at the 3 displays right now and they're all functioning. Alright. So the setting just below high seems to work okay. And it's not that bad. Everything looks okay stream-wise. But I do kind of want to test out a little bit longer to make sure. The microphone will be functioning okay. Just in case you don't realize, I know you don't realize this, but I also have April's microphone active. I have it muted in OBS so that you guys don't hear an echo. But I gotta make sure everything runs correctly when it's all set at the, you know, when it's all at peak performance. I don't want to invite April to the stream and then, oops, her microphone keeps cutting out and it gets awkward, you know. So yeah, so far this looks like it's alright. Let me check out how the CPU is doing on this setting. It's sticking around 80. So. Hello there, Xeris. It's nice to see you again. I'm sorry, this isn't going to be a normal stream. This is a test stream. Oops.
Yeah. Hot.
There we go. Yeah, I forgot because of all the audio things that I've been doing. I've been having issues with
X series. Set. X series.
my stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a test stream right now. I'm going to be doing mostly all kinds of things, just doing things on the base. I'm not going to be progressing in any way. This isn't going to be a typical stream. This is a test stream and a test stream only, and Palworld seems to be the perfect game to test stuff. Also, it feels like stream avatars is slowing down, don't you think? Is your character moving more slowly than usual? It looks like everything's kind of slow. The stream avatars are slower than usual.
X series. Set.
Aw, yeah. Well, it's very helpful of you. Thank you for being here. Because you can help me test out my systems. And one of the ways you do that, one of the ways you're doing that without even realizing it, is I'm noticing stuff with stream avatars. Your stream avatar's hearts They appear to be moving more slower than usual. So maybe a lot of the CPU usage is being taken away from Streamlabs right now. I'm going to be doing this a lot too, where I move the camera around because that helps me figure out exactly how the CPU usage is working, how it's functioning. Also, as always with a test, my microphone might cut out here and there, so that's the main reason why I'm doing this, to make sure that my microphone's audio isn't going to cut out anymore. What other things can we produce while I'm here?
X series.
Yeah, the stream avatars. That's what I thought. The gameplay and everything else seems to be functioning alright, but stream avatars isn't. It's a little slow, so that could be where the CPU usage is being taken away from. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, though.
X series. Zed. I catch it.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations.
So happy.
Yeah, I was just testing out Streamlabs itself. Or not Streamlabs, I was just testing out Stream Avatars. That was me you saw picking up your avatar and kind of tossing it around. I can actually do that from here with the mouse. There we go, see? I've grabbed your avatar and I can move it around and do stuff with it. And it looks like it's doing alright. And the gameplay and OBS and everything seem to be functioning alright. Look, you're flying. Whee! Drop you down. Let me pick up Link. There we go. Woo! Yeah. I would do this during the stream, but it requires me to focus on 2 screens at one time. I'm doing it for the stream right now because I'm testing all the things. Let me just move the camera while wiggling me around. Like I said, I'm trying to push my laptop to the limit right now. See what functions, what doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna look. Oh gosh, I can barely see the closed window symbol. There we go. Alright, so the microphone's still working too. So this might be a proper setting. Because OBS doesn't seem to be freaking out now like it was when I first started everything up with this setting. So maybe it just needed time to get used to it. I certainly hope that's the case. And the microphone's still going. It's been 30 minutes. It hasn't cut out yet. That's cool. Let's hatch a few eggs. Yeah, I could just yeet him. You can yeet whatever you want to. Like, I'm pretty sure that's an option for people who interact more with their chat. I realize there are a lot of streamers that spend their entire time just talking with chat and interacting with them instead of like playing a video game while they stream. And that's cool. I just I would also like to play a video game. Because as you can tell, there aren't that many people in my chat for me to communicate with. So it's like, what would I do if I was to do nothing but talk to chat and nobody's here, you know? But just like, what are you doing out there? Are you going to get back in here? Come on. Okay, I think he might be stuck out there. Either that or he's taking a short break outside. I think he knows how to get inside. He's just goofing around. Look at him. Look at you, you big goof. You know what to do. Walking through everything. But yeah, what was I going to say? Shoot, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, if I was someone that had a lot of people in chat, maybe I'd take some time. Instead of playing video games, I'd have an occasional stream where I do nothing but talk to chat. But as of right now, I'm happy with the very few people that show up. And I'm happy you're one of those people. And I'm happy you enjoy being here, Xaris. That's what I strive for.
X series.
I guess I could. I guess there's also, well, you know what? It's a little difficult for me because I'm controlling all this stuff from the opposite side of my room with a USB mouse, a Bluetooth USB mouse. So I could grab a hold of you and I could throw, I could yeet people around. I could yeet Link. Okay, well I can't yeet them that well. Yeah. Letting go of the button, there's like a bit of a delay to it. So I can't really yeet people. Yeah, I tried. It wouldn't let me. I was trying to spin you guys, trying to spin Linkle out. Blech. Ah, sorry. I'm just not in top form today. Everything that's happened has kind of thrown me off. I was trying to spin Link around so that I could throw him, but it wasn't working. If everything keeps working at the rate that it is, then I guess that we could call this test a success, and I can keep all of the settings that I have right now. I mean, stream avatars seems to be okay when it's functioning slowly, but I don't want it to create a lag. I don't even know how it works either, if it will prioritize Streamlabs at some point and then cut off my microphone. I don't know if it'll do that. But I don't want to get rid of Streamlabs entirely, you know. I would say maybe lower OBS again. We could try that setting and see if that works. Let's lower OBS's priority again and see if that helps. Okay, I have it set to normal. The one worry that I have with it set to normal like this is that the stream will suffer itself, the stream's visuals. So I'm going to do this for a little while to test and see if everything's okay in the stream preview. Everything's functioning alright, and I'm looking at OBS preview and that's not fucking up, so that's cool. I'm looking at the preview on Twitch and that's not fucking up, so that's cool. Microphone is still working alright. Stream avatar seems to be functioning okay.
Set. Is there a Jetragon avatar?
I could check that for you. It'll help me test things out as well, so. How do you spell that? Let me see. Hold up. Jetragon. Okay. Nope, sadly there's no Jetragon. Sorry. Yeah, I typed in Jet, and nothing was showing up. So I typed in the rest of it, and nope, the name didn't show up. So I guess they haven't made Jetragon yet. I don't know, the person who made these avatars said that they're still working on it, but it's been about a year now, so.
X series. Set.
That's a lot to list. There are like 102 of them. So I guess maybe they're going in order. I don't know. I can't remember what it is they wrote about the download.
The All Creator Live Archives. Set. Sears.
Oh. You did that one game again, right? 20 out of 0. Or 20 out of 100. Alright, microphone is... I was about to say monkey's working alright. Microphone's working alright. Cameras were... I mean, the CPU usage seems to be alright.
X series.
Yeah, 20 out of 100. Not the highest number you've gotten.
Come on. The All Creator Live Archives.
Everything seems to be functioning alright.
Sears.
See what it put there. 37.
X series. Set.
Yeah. Well, I have a monkey in my other base.
Your monkey working.
I'm guessing he's working. But yeah, everything seems to be working okay with this setting. Maybe I'll keep this setting. As long as everything functions okay and my microphone doesn't cut out, then I'm okay with this setting. And the preview looks fine. Stream avatar seems fine. But yeah. Sorry to anyone in the archives who was looking forward to a typical stream, but today you get a test stream. Yeah, it looks good. Everything's looking good, and nothing's cutting out. So that's a plus. I'd like to say that this test stream is successful. So let's go ahead and head back. Let's check and see how many salads they've eaten. Oh wow, they ate quite a bit. They ate almost 100. Shoot. Eventually have to start them making more salad. Maybe. You know, but wait. What else does the salad require? Lettuce? I think I might need to make another lettuce field. We got one here. We got the tomato field. Oh, and we got 2 potatoes. Right. Oh, wait, did I make another tomato field? Tomato, yeah, I do. And another potato field. You know what? With that many potato fields, I'm guessing I want to focus on making French fries again. Let's see how many I can make. Set that up before I leave. Oh, cool. Can make a lot. Yeah. Oh, actually, let's cancel. Set it up to where the pals don't. There we go. That way when whoever it is gets finished making them, I can take them and put them in the food bowl myself. So yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do next time I stream, but thank you all very much for watching this test stream. I'm happy I was able to do all of that live on stream and didn't have to cut off the stream in order to change things like that. These settings seem to be working perfectly fine, and my microphone isn't cutting out as often as it was, so I feel like we're back to where we were yesterday. And let's just hope it stays this way. Did I get a new pal? I got a new pal while I was doing all this testing. Interesting. Which one was it? Something I hatched, I guess.
The All Creator Live Archives. Set. Command list HTTPS server stream avatar.
There's that funny link again. Yeah, you're checking to see what you could do with your commands. I got this. When did I get this? How did I get this? I gotta take a look at my box. I wasn't even paying attention when I got this. I must have just been concentrating so hard on... Let's also set an egg up before I go. There.
X Aries. Set. Magic.
Yeah, magic. Yeah, apparently it was the second egg that I hatched while I was doing this test. Neat. Look at it. It's cute. Frost plume. Not very good at working. But what's its skill? While fighting together, Frost Plume's icy aura sharpens your focus, improving your reload speed. Ooh, neat. They help with reload speed. That's neat. So yeah, awesome. We got something done during this test. That's cool. Why are you climbing? Where are you coming? Are you going to hang out with me in my room or something? You're going to set my room on fire, apparently. Okay. We're all good. I can't believe I actually got something done while doing this test. It was a fun test, I guess. Thank you so much for being here, Xarius. And for helping me test everything out. Let's go ahead and head back to the title screen. Wrap this up. Give my stream a bit of a break. Give my laptop a bit of a break. And we'll do a real... Next time I stream, we'll do a real stream, not a test stream. So, yeah. Probably more Palworld. And, yeah, once again, thank you, Xeris, for being here. And to all of you watching in the archives, I'm sorry this is a test stream and that I didn't really do too much of anything, and I mostly talked the whole time. But if you like what you saw, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you all sleep easy. If you're watching this sometime in the future, let me know how my streams are going now. If I still do tests like this in the future. Yep. Bye, Xaris. And to all of you watching, bye as well. And don't forget to sleep easy.
X Aries.